You know, I've never dated anybody like that or even like been around a guy who was shorter that had that sort of mentality. But I did a show in New York this past weekend and there was a guy like in the front and he was, as soon as I said, I came out talking about short men and as soon as he like was not happy.
Yeah.
And he was heckling me a little bit and his girlfriend was like, but he's 5'8". I was like, girl, no, he not.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
No,
He's 5'6".
That's a liar size.
And you knew it was a lie when you yelled it.
Right.
Yeah.
And why you yell that out anyway?
I don't think 5'8" exists.
It might not. It really might not.
I don't think that's an actual number. I think you're either 5'7" or 5'9", and one of those you're spinning.
That's like how a lot of structures don't have a 13th floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
God ain't build that floor.
Yeah.
Yo, nobody's 5'7".
God was like, that's a dangerous height to put somebody.
Y'all
I'm not
are
gonna do that.
funny.
Oh, man.
You 5'8", you'll tip over. We got to do 5'7" or 5'9". We were 5 steps from eternity. 4 steps past love, and 3 wishes. We were 3 wishes from touching the heavens above. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, little mamas and Gentiles alike. Welcome to another phenomenal episode of My Momma Told Me,
America's foremost Drew Hill podcast. Because I love them boys.
They are just fine in my book.
Come on, last R&B group to have a fat guy.
Really?
Who did it since then?
Nah, Day 26 wasn't one of the guys a little thick?
Day
What
26,
year is this that?
fair enough.
What year is that? Day 26.
Day
2000.
26 is 2004.
Yeah,
Okay,
5,
that's late.
4, 5.
Okay.
I will
That's
say,
decent. Okay, that's
I will
fair.
say they redefined what thick is, though.
He's not Woody fat. Woody in Drew Hill, he's a fat guy. That's a fat guy who could sit.
They were truly like, no, we want a big one.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
That is a very different thing. Like Day 26 was like, oh, he don't take his shirt off.
Right.
He
keeps his shirt on, but he wearing the same outfit as us. He just keep his shirt on.
And that's not what Woody was doing or Jazz was doing.
Jazz was
always with the longest
guy.
coat.
Yeah.
Right. Fully covered up.
They would have the different, because Nokia would have arms damn near nips out.
Yep.
Cisco's got the tiger showing.
Yes.
And then...
No, they dressed him in various colors of Morpheus.
Okay.
Just long black leather.
Long black.
Then long green leather. It was whatever they could cover up with.
Shout out to Jazz in the Trench, man.
Jazz,
that was a good time.
You know their names?
Yeah.
I only know Cisco. And Nico, actually.
Yeah, Nokia, Jazz, Woody.
Nokia, see?
Yeah. I know that they're from Baltimore. The Drew Hill was a park in their neighborhood.
Named themselves after a park.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, I got to brush up on my black history.
I don't know if we qualify this.
That is.
Yeah, it's just a weird... I was really into them for some reason.
I think given the state of the world, we can't afford to replace old knowledge with Drew Hill knowledge.
That's true. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's no shade at Drew Hill. I'm such a big fan of y'all.
Please come do the show.
Please.
Anyone.
Bro, any one of y'all could sit down with us.
Specifically Jazz, but also anyone.
And you better wear that coat. But the point is, I think we're in a state of the world where we cannot go like, hey, where my local water supply gets replaced with like which one of them is the tallest. Do you know what I mean? That's dangerous.
I like that. I'm interested in that because do you think that because are you millennial too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's why as millennials we are having such a tough time like coping with the world because we gained all that knowledge only to have it not be necessary at all because you have to pay attention to politics?
I think that we really are the smartest generation.
That doesn't feel like everybody thinks that, though.
I bet they do. But I think in a genuine way, I think that we were the generation that benefited the most from like resources of being able to reach across the world and learn things via the internet without the internet being so consuming on our spirit that we didn't still want to reach out and discover and like research and be a part of the larger thing. I think now everything is like so compartmentalized that you could learn about the world, but you only learn about Drew Hill knowledge.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Or whatever their version of Drew Hill knowledge is.
Right. And for the record, I had that knowledge in the 90s. That's not
And I don't think I replace. You just have to add happy knowledge items.
Right.
Those are joyous knowledge items that you add to all of the other chaotic things. And I don't know if millennials are the smartest. I feel like that's subjective, but I feel like we are the most adaptable. There's no generation before us or after us that will be able to adapt the way that we have adapted to the changes.
I agree, because the transition from, like, the transition that we went through is crazier than anybody else's.
Yes.
Yeah.
We went from the old world to the new world.
Yeah.
Like, we were born in the old world. We came of age in the digital era, and now we're firmly in the new world. And we're the last ones who remember that until whatever generation rejects all
the craziest.
until the water wars makes them not worry about technology anymore, and then they go back to learning how to do shit.
Yeah, the craziest thing Back to the Future could imagine was a skateboard with a rocket on it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, we've seen it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like your wildest dreams, we saw it come true, and we kept rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the skateboard with a rocket?
Back to the Future 2.
Yeah.
I was talking about in real life. I was like, your homeboy got one?
I don't think.
Oh, man, no. Shout out to Jabari Davis. But the electronic skateboards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
okay.
those came out, and my man in San Francisco.
You're trying to start some shit.
I just...
Where that at? Where's that skateboard with a rocket?
No, I was just genuinely, where can I see it?
The point was more about science has evolved to the state of skateboards and rockets. It's not that they're accessible for all of us. Shame on you. Our guest today. We're so happy she's here. She's hilarious. She's a person all over the goddamn internet. If you're a fan of stand-up comedy, you've seen her work. She's so funny. She's on tour now. It's a mini tour, she told us.
Yeah.
She said, don't take this seriously as a tour, but you can come and see her. She doesn't respect those that are coming. She said that too. She said, this ain't a real tour. If they're showing up, fools. But she is out on the road now, being hilarious. Give it up for Jazmyn W, everybody.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Hold on now.
I didn't know that this was what it was.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I love that.
Jazmyn, thank you for being here.
Thank you for doing it.
I'm so excited. Thank y'all for having me.
Of course.
Everybody take a sip.
We take a sip and then we're ready. We time it out perfectly and then we get this bad boy started. You came, Jazmyn, with a conspiracy theory that I don't even know if we can technically call it a conspiracy theory as much as a lore,
Right.
mysticism in the air that's existed throughout my entire childhood. I assume all of our childhoods. I don't know its origins. In my heart of hearts, you said, my mama told me.
If you step on a crack, you'll break your mama's back.
Man.
Yeah, good one.
It is a good. Did you ever, and this is just me, maybe, do you ever remember as a kid putting it into practice until it got too tiring?
Whoa.
I was walking mad blocks as I was outside.
So you really tried to socialize, trying to kill your mama.
I was just like, after a while, it's just like, God, it's taking me forever. I have somewhere to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's so many cracks. I'm like, I think she's strong, man. She could take one crack. One crack? And then it just like, and now you're just walking after a while.
Now you just gotta.
I remember it being like, yeah, I really remember that.
That's so real though, because it is sort of like, I thought of it, okay, this is a conspiracy. And first of all, it was really tough for me to find a conspiracy because I believed in them. So I'm like, what's not real? Hold on.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is a playful one.
Yeah.
But at some point, you do forget about the game.
You have to.
Like, yeah.
You have to. It's
you have
not,
to be willing to risk it all.
Yes.
Yeah. Because like other ones, like don't split a pole is not hard, right?
No.
Yeah.
And I still don't split a pole.
When you're walking with somebody?
Yeah, to this day. I don't
Oh, really?
I don't really do that.
Oh, wow.
But it's not that many. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's so many cracks.
Sure.
There's so many cracks.
You really have to walk weird to be able to achieve the don't step on a crack.
That was always the difficulty for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
were you a child repeating this? Was that like something that you were telling people and you believed for yourself, or were you just following along with the folks that said it kind of thing?
No, I was the person starting it.
Okay.
I love a little bit, of an icebreaker.
Sure,
I love a little game, a little icebreaker, a little challenge, especially to break
a little Squid Game just to make everybody feel loose.
Everybody put their family in peril. We're gonna have a good time.
Hey, you hang out with me, I might kill your mama.
It's only your mom. It's like directly related to your actions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? It's like no one else can step on their crack. It's like,
yeah, but it's a mind game that I'm introducing. She's
Right.
Jeffrey Dahmer is
That's a jump.
essentially.
Hey, well, yeah, that was a leap, I would say.
You're introducing the sort of violence that then overtakes your peers and everyone.
Well,
around
it's
you.
really a lesson of how your actions have consequences.
Whoa.
Mhm.
That sounds like
don't
something
slip up.
Jeffrey would say.
yeah, don't slip up. That did get sinister at the end. But it is like, that's how you feel after a while. You're like, I got to risk it to get it.
Yeah, no, that's very fair.
That's important. Do your kids do it? Or do you tell your daughter about it?
No,
See, isn't that interesting?
I've never introduced this at all.
Would you?
Man, no, I don't know.
Because this is just me thinking as a psychopath. You tell her that and you make her believe it. Now she can't run off like that.
Right.
In a real way because she got to look at the ground. It's all about trapping children.
You're saying it's like an electric fence around our home.
Yeah.
Is this fear of stepping on a
Of
crack.
hurting her mother she loves.
Who she was trying to run away from.
Okay, well, all right.
No, kids want to. I have a 3-year-old.
Okay.
Kids
me too.
want to prove you. They want to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
They're a little bit mean.
They
Mm.
are.
So
They are vicious people.
yeah.
That doesn't feel like she wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's not
Right?
enough.
I assume your
Okay.
kid is the
Totally
same.
would do it.
Totally
Oh,
would
let's
do it.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then if you said like ow and fell down, they would then turn it into a game where
Yes.
like they're just stomping on cracks everywhere you go.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Raising
a child.
kings and queens, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like I really overstepped my boundary.
According to y'all, they're going to be smarter than us, but no, I don't think so.
I actually think the
Information-wise, of
Yeah.
course they will be.
Nah, I
They're
don't-
taking in way more
I
and
think
way earlier than we were.
for
I think
sure.
we tapped out, baby.
You think it's us?
I think it's us.
All right. I have a hard time thinking everybody didn't think that.
I think the world is going to devolve in a way where information is not going to hold value anymore. And I think it's just going to be about
For
function.
a bit, I think it'll cycle through. I think it's like you're not looking on it big enough.
Oh, you think it's going to keep growing and we're going to move past like radiation and fucking start.
I'm not saying there won't be a culling.
Yeah.
There won't be some type of
right.
maybe a paring down because we have so many people. But yeah, I think we can get through it.
Oh, wow.
Well, what I don't even understand what that means. Where information won't matter anymore. To me, information is everything.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's me looking around this room. It's every single thing. So how do you get to the point where that doesn't matter? I don't understand.
I don't
that.
mean information in terms of how you process the world. I mean information as in this just loose access to all things. I think that we created the internet with the intention of connecting everybody and everything, right? So that at anything that I want to learn, I could theoretically learn about through this giant resource. And I'm saying that we were in the perfect position for managing that resource in a way that actually created intellectual value. I think beyond that, it's going to create like this want for specific pieces of information, for survival, for function, for socializing in a new way of living. But we had to take information off of here and bring it to another person. And that person had to then know stuff to fact check it. There were agreed upon facts that existed that just will not exist anymore. And that intelligence isn't going to hold the same value.
I think that I understand that idea. I do think that there's a rejection of that at some point, just like everything I don't think this way that we're living with technology in our lives all the time. I think at some point, some generation, either something happens, which is the big worry, or like the generation rejects it just in the on the internet. My parents did that. That's corny. I think that we do leave this and we go back again because there's been dark ages, right? There's been periods of anti-intellectualism and all that shit for long times, and then we get out of it, right? That shit is just it's cyclical. I don't believe that the internet is this harbinger of doom that we can never escape. I don't think that.
I think you're probably right that it is cyclical. And I would say that the cycle, as far as I can tell, is always paired with a tragedy. It's not cyclical just because people sober up and go that's whack, man. I ain't trying to do that.
Oh, no. I mean, I've acknowledged it. Something's going to happen.
I think something major is going to happen in order for us to be talking about whatever the next version is. And at that point, that's not on my record book, baby.
We might be gone. We could be gone.
Yeah.
We could be gone by then.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying as far as the world that we've lived in, we are the smartest generation.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say something a little bit controversial.
I'm excited.
Crazy.
Yeah, this is
Let's
so
go
fun.
crazy.
Yeah,
it got more serious than it's ever been on this podcast.
Yeah, this is really not that funny. I'm having a great time.
Y'all niggas wanted to argue with me.
I don't know.
I know.
You gotta let my silly statement just be a silly statement.
It was not silly.
It wasn't. It was so serious.
It was so dark. Yo, he made it sound like he made a funny butt joke.
I was being a silly whack-a-mole. And y'all came in trying to hit me.
That's not at all.
No, you actually brought us doom. You brought doom into the room.
All right. Agree to disagree.
No, I think that everybody's talking about anti-intellectualism, and I hate when words become so popular that I see them on TikTok comments every day. Mm-hmm. But a little piece of that makes me a little bit excited because the people in the past who determined what it meant to be intellectual, maybe we're breaking that down. Maybe those people no longer have power over what is intellectual anymore. And that is a little bit exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, that is like a new world. I think it's that is exciting because it's even shit like IQ tests and stuff like that. You hear about all that shit was biased, right? So it's maybe it is breaking down in a system that's more beneficial to guys who might be kind of dumb.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Idiots.
It's our time. I like this. This is how I win. It's a good time to be kind of dumb.
It is a great time to be at the very least pseudo smart.
Dumb guys are up.
You just have to know how to fake smart a little bit, and people are like, "Yep, that's good enough." We don't need to check in on
nobody's checking anything anybody says.
Nah, man, that sounds right to me. And I like how poised you were when you said it.
And quite frankly, it's how we have a job.
Yeah.
What do you think we're doing in here?
This is all made up.
Come on.
They're just saying a bunch of big words.
Yeah. I don't know what most of them mean.
I'm surprised. Every time I say one. You said that? You don't know that word?
So many times I'll be seeing some shit and I'll be like, I'm going to say that to Langston on the camera. This week, I got to plan it.
I just spit out my drink.
Yeah. This is egregious.
Yeah, they were watching, before we started the podcast, they were watching videos of T.I. out there.
That's true.
They're just re-spewing.
She don't know that's how we pray, but that is true. That is true. We were watching T.I. videos. He was saying expeditiously. Yeah, that was one of his words.
Man, I wish I could be a word guy, though. It feels like fun.
It does feel like
to
fun.
just like, I don't have the courage in casual conversation to just throw them out all the time.
No.
That is a thing.
It's very a courageous way to live. Very much.
You know what's fucked up? I am a little bit of a word guy, but every time I throw out one, I'm like in my head being like, is that the definition of that? I hope so. And then I keep going, and that's where I fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you do it confidently, like you said, nobody's checking.
Yeah, nobody's checking, and that's a shame.
I do.
You do check?
I listen. I think I'm well spoken.
Yeah.
But I do not have like what I would consider a very large vocabulary. So I'd be like, let me Google this.
No,
that's fair.
But see, in that time, I've already moved on to 3 new big words. You see how long that took you? I'm already past you, baby girl.
Right.
Surreptitiously.
You got to trick the brain. You got to make it seem like, can't catch me.
Down. Anyway.
That is how I get got sometimes watching videos where I'm like, damn, he hit 6, 7 in 2 minutes.
Bro,
this guy must be.
I'm about to say something nasty, and maybe y'all ain't gonna agree with this, but that was Pharoah Monch for me.
Oh yeah,
that was what?
Pharoah Monch. You remember him?
No,
he was a rapper in the early 2000s.
Agent Orange. Simon Says was like the big hit, right?
Yeah, he was the most conscious.
He was the smart guy, one of the smart guy rappers
of all times.
I put him above even like Talib and most. It was Pharoah Monch was supposed to be like, you know,
what happened to him?
I think everybody realized he was just saying big words.
Oh.
Like, I think everybody just sobered up and was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Wait, in the raps or outside of the raps?
In the rap.
So what's the issue with that, though? Like, that's kind of cool. You can use really big words and make them rhyme and tell a story, maybe.
I don't know that there was a story.
I've been thinking about this a lot recently. That specifically with rap music. And why I was never into like lyrical, miracle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like because what I like from it most is you believing what you said, even if you didn't do it.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes people who just put words in to put words in they know they're not saying nothing.
Nah, it's nothing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where it's like 2 Chainz meant that. He means those things that he says.
Yeah.
And that to me is more attractive than just like Pharoah Monch.
Wood grain, chestnut, titty fuck. Chestnut, 2 Chainz.
Love 2 Chainz.
Come on, you can't beat it. It's like
you got to be passionate about something.
You got to be passionate
to write that down.
I think in this whole life,
I don't think he wrote that.
You don't think he wrote that?
Oh no,
you
right
think that
off
was
the dome.
Top of the dome?
Yeah.
God damn.
Because who writes down titty fuck? Come on, man.
Anytime I've ever written the word titty, I felt bad about it for sure. Like every time you look, you're like, fuck, man.
What are you thinking, man?
You know what's funny? My parents, I think titty is so funny. My parents just started to say, like, I'm 36, and I think maybe 4 years ago, one time at the house, my dad was just kind of like, titties, and then everybody laughed, and like it's not a word we said growing up. It's not a word, but at one point he was just like, "Fuck it, all my kids grown, titties."
He's like, I can finally say that word. I've been meaning to try. I've been sitting on this motherfucker for 36 years.
Probably since it came out.
Kids, listen up. Gather around the fireplace. Titties.
Your father is a free man.
Oh, right.
He is a free man.
Liberated.
Man.
That really speaks to how much he believes in yo. Do you know what I mean? Like he really is like
comfortable.
My family is straight.
Yeah.
Everybody did what they had to do. They are in a good enough place that I can sit back and finally be my fullest self.
Yes.
And titties.
In the home I paid for.
In the home I paid for.
Yes. Yes.
I own this furniture. The man don't come calling for me.
Right. Come on.
Titties.
You're right.
It's beautiful. He's really proud of you. That's
we could all only hope one day to just say titties in front of our family.
I really want to say titties in front of my kids someday.
Yeah, I can say it to 80% of my family.
Yeah.
It's like anybody my mom's age and older, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But like all the cousins, I'm king cousin. I could say titties.
Wow.
Wow.
My little brothers, titties.
Titties.
Titties. But like, yeah, not like the old ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even. Do you guys curse in front of your older family?
I do, but we're loose.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Y'all
Like
loose.
we don't have a lot of strong traditions to be holding tight to.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
You know what? My family, I'm actually not a big cursor outside of like, I do curse during my stand up because it's kind of like Sasha Fierce Beyonce moment, I think, like my innermost feelings. But I'm not a huge cursor like in conversation. But I think I can curse around my granny and she definitely curses.
Okay.
Yeah. She says shit is not a bad word.
I like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that.
You think you could start the shit?
I
You
think
know
I
what
can
I mean?
curse around my family.
No, I just mean like
you say the first shit?
yeah, if you sit down with your granny and like
Shit, this is a
you
bad
ain't gonna
day.
believe this, grandma.
100%.
And she would be cool
She would
with
laugh
that.
and she
Okay.
would
That's good.
whatever.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's very nice.
I like that.
My grandmothers are no longer with me, but
Same.
if they were here, one of them wouldn't give a shit if I cursed, and the other one would be she would have died from it.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
It would have killed her.
I only knew one, and the one I knew, it would be bad.
Mhm.
It'll be bad.
It would be bad. She just loved God so much.
Well, my grandmother too. She went to seminary school. She'll be 90 this year.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Are we
and
invited to her party?
Yeah, you know what? Yes, it'll be in Dallas.
Okay.
absolutely. Come
I like
to the
Dallas.
party.
We
Yes,
would love to be at her party.
Yes,
Her 90th.
and she'll probably say shit a few times there, but she's just a really good balance.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
she's
yeah.
a really good balance of like the Lord and a little bit of cussing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it when people get old and then it feels like they struck a balance. Because I think a lot of people get old and they just become so rigid in this one thing
Yeah,
that you're like, damn, you never lived loose.
You never got to just run around a little bit.
You never got to say titties in the house with the kids.
Come on, man. That's part of it.
Come on.
That's part of the whole journey.
And if you guys
Yeah.
are watching Holding Back, say it.
Say that.
Say it right now.
If you
Say it at work.
loud.
you don't know how long you're gonna have these people. Say titties in front of them.
That's true.
They matter to you, and they need to know it. And the only way you can truly show that is to say titties in front of your family.
Mm.
And if you're worried about the severity of titties, I would say ramp up. Start saying booty. Start.
Booty. Oh,
Booty's below titties, I think, in
Yeah.
severity. So booty's fun.
I think booty's got to be in context. I
You
think
think so?
I think you got to be talking about an ass. It can't be like booty and you're like being like a little kid about it. It's got to be like a thing.
Yeah, you have to be. Yeah, I'm not saying.
Yeah, look at her booty. That's got to be the energy of it. But titties, you can
Agreed.
just lay loose on the floor. Everybody gets to play with.
No, I think that titties is far more. I think that just like I've never articulated this before, but this is I'm finding a core belief of mine.
I'm
I
excited.
think that I think that booty is far more appropriate to talk about in any sort of polite situation than titties.
I don't.
Yeah.
Titties is like vulgar, kind of.
I don't think that's quite my point. I'm
Okay.
saying that, yes, I fully agree with you. Booty is less severe than titties. I'm saying to reach the level of euphoria that your father has reached,
okay.
you need to be saying something on scale with titties. And booty doesn't satisfy
Oh.
unless it's referencing
Okay.
a
yeah.
specific ass.
Yeah, booty is that's nothing to me.
That's,
Like
That's what I'm
I tell
saying.
my kid, don't cover your booty.
That's-
Don't come out here with your booty out.
Right.
With your drawers on.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
to me.
Okay.
To me, like coochie would be
okay.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
now
point.
we're saying, hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
everybody
whoa,
relax.
you can't just be saying coochie in
If
here.
your,
Yeah.
if your dad gathered y'all around the fireplace
Woo, I don't
to say
know.
coochie, woo!
I would actually be a little worried.
No, that's
You
bad.
gotta-
You don't want that at all.
You got to start looking at homes.
yeah.
Right. My mama got to find somewhere to go at.
Yeah, you gotta tell your mom's
You
on the
know?
phone.
Yeah.
Your mom's on the phone like, he did it again.
Hey,
He did it again.
hey, Dad, can I speak to you outside?
Yes. Yes. Let's step out to the front.
We're going to have to do some cognitive tests. Because you done lost your damn mind.
Okay. Oh,
Mom said you said coochie in church. What are we gonna do?
You got to take it easy, man. You're drunk. You're drinking again. I can tell because you're saying coochie.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we should take a break.
We should take a break.
This has been great.
This is so good.
We'll be back. More Jazmyn, more My Momma Told Me.
I'm short. I'm bald. I can't get any hoes. I've been fighting my entire life.
That drop felt like violence towards me. I don't know who put it on there. I'm not sure where it came from.
But wait, you're not that short, and you said you're in a relationship.
Say it again.
Down your camera, please.
Yeah, maybe just
You're not that short, and you're in a relationship.
6'2", baby.
6'2".
Don't check the stats. No, it just I think that if you're not 6 foot, then you're always on edge a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's really
That's how
what
I
it
feel as well. Yeah.
Oh,
is. And you're taller than me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in my 6 foot era, so I do understand where you guys are coming from.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
just posted today on my Instagram stories. A guy was like trying to DM me. I said, "How tall are you?" He said 5'10". I said, "Ooh, baby, I'm in my 6 foot era."
You see what I'm saying?
You're rejecting it off the rip.
You who just said to the cameras that I'm very tall.
You're like, nah, I can't.
Can we get into this though? Because I'm so curious about this.
Yeah.
Because I've always felt personally, I don't think people know 6 foot off-site like that.
I do.
I think you do because you're thorough. I think the majority of people who have that get duped by a 5'10" every day of the week.
Nah, 5'11". We'd be like,
2 inches is this much.
no.
Yeah, but I will say that in man math, if he's saying 5'10", he's not 5'10".
Exactly.
He's not 5'10".
He's
That's
probably
true.
5'8".
That's true.
And that's a noticeable difference.
And if
from
he's
6
5'8",
foot.
he's 5'7".
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
5'7" sounds short.
5'7"
I'm
sounds
5'8".
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 5.
Hey, I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
I'm just happy to be here with my friend.
You know how tall I am? I'm in a committed relationship. That's how tall I am.
Okay.
Hey, I paid a mortgage.
God damn it.
That's what matters.
Titties.
Don't make me say coochie.
No.
What is it? Do men under 6 foot, do they have a bad rapport with you? Have you gone like a lot of times where you're like, I'm not doing this again, these guys?
No, I think I'm
little
a little
guys.
bit flexible too. It's a joke. I'm a little bit
Sure.
flexible, but I think that where it stems from is I was married for a really long time. Like I was in a relationship for 12 years and I was married.
Yeah.
And so now that I'm single, I've been single a couple of years and I have dated, I've dated guys who are shorter and I'm just like, no, I'm in my selfish era. So it's just because I'm saying, I really want to date someone taller now.
Yeah.
I wasn't married to someone who was short, but still, I want to date somebody taller. Now, I've tried to date people who said that they were 5'11" and they weren't. They're 5'9".
Okay.
And why you keep saying you 5'11"? I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
So like now I'm just like, I'm in my 6 foot era. Just let me have this.
Yeah, can't knock a preference. You know what I mean?
It's not.
And when they get, the shorter they get, then they get too buff.
No, that's not a problem. I like it.
Oh, okay. Well, no. I mean, personality buff.
No.
Like sawed off short. We were just talking about this the other day.
Yeah, there is a
a
little jacked man is
So what? I'm 5'5".
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
a very
Yeah.
specific personality that is super hard to connect with.
Yeah.
Where they are in a defensive mode at all times because not always able to just be themselves. And there are some exceptions. I have friends who are exception to that, but
Yeah.
but on average, little jacked men got a real specific personality that don't go well with me.
Yeah, it's like, I bench 315. Like, that's what they got to say.
Yeah.
Truthfully, what are you? You're like 5'10", right?
I'm probably 5'10" and a half.
When did you realize 6 wasn't coming? Because that's a hard day for a man. I think every man has that day where they're like, it's just not going to be.
I had a nasty checkpoint in high school where I was a basketball player the whole time.
Right.
Played freshman ball, played sophomore ball, was like on track to make the team, didn't make the team junior year.
Fuck, that's the worst year to not make it.
Dog.
Why didn't you make it?
Because he's not very tall.
And that's what sunk into my head immediately was like, oh, maybe this is my stopping point physically. Like it just ate at whatever like confidence that I previously held immediately devolved. And it became sort of like, all right, oh, fuck. My dad's 6'2", but I'm not like starting to get close to that. I'm 16, 17.
Yeah.
This isn't, something isn't tracking to work out in my favor via this like physical athletic body. And so then I just started writing poetry.
You're smart, because that happened to me, and I just started smoking more weed.
Right.
Like, because I was I was so sure the spurt was coming because I hadn't met my dad yet. I was so sure. I swear to God, I was so sure the spurt was coming.
That's so funny. Sorry. That's so funny that for you, meeting your dad was like a Labubu unboxing where it just, you don't know what the fuck you're about to get.
Well, you know what it was? It was really like and this is fucked, right? I would have forgiven the absence if I had clocked some shit in you that I could use. You showed up little. You can't be little and gone.
Your mom didn't tell you that he was little?
She don't say shit about nothing.
Right.
Yeah. She didn't want to tell me he was there when he came.
Right.
She was like, your dad's outside. But what I'm saying is, so I thought it was coming. So I even was on track to be sawed off, but I got strong as hell. Because I was a defensive tackle. You can't be that little. You know what I'm saying? So I got strong as shit. And I was like, yeah, man.
It don't matter.
I bench 315 by the time my shit come in.
Yeah.
By the time my shit comes in.
This is going to be crazy.
It's just going to be, I'll do squats because once it stretches out, now it's nasty.
I'm Michael Orr and I can read.
Come on. Now you got to do something with me.
Yeah.
And then it just like, and then I met my dad and then it just didn't. And then I was like, but then you hold out hope because my mom got tall brothers.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, but maybe somehow, but then I'm also seeing my grandma, same body. And then I'm like, shit, I think when you see where you lined up, you're like, I think I got that. I got grandma auntie genes. I ain't get Uncle Solomon, the tall, cool one.
That really sucks to see your body in your grandma.
It's one of the toughest losses I've taken in my life.
So wait, this is your dad's mom?
This is my mom's mom, the one I'm close to. I don't even know my dad's mom.
Okay, so.
But like, it's like, my grandma was really big, and my auntie, and they're Africa, so it's just like, it is genetic. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just, that's how it is.
Damn.
My grandma and my auntie, but then I have 3 real tall, cool looking uncles.
Yeah.
Cool looking. Right? Shredded.
Yeah.
Solomon, the man.
Fuck yeah.
Right?
And where they at? Because
he's dead. Solomon's dead.
She also in that era.
Too buff.
Big old buff African man.
This is a dangerous game if you want to play.
Listen, I know. I know.
But yeah, so I was like, maybe I got some residual, and then I realized I didn't. So at some point, you're just like, I just got to thug it out like this, you know?
Yeah, man.
Be the best me I could be.
Jazmyn, I did some research on your conspiracy theory. We're still talking about the possibility that stepping on a crack will break your mother's back. And apparently, this was a lot more dense in terms of information than I expected. I thought this was just a nursery rhyme type thing that kids fuck around with. But it's not goofy kid shit. It apparently has a little bit of a complicated history. So the original saying, or at least the saying that we currently use in its long form, because there was a long form of this that included lyrics, step on a crack, you'll break your mother's back. Step on a line, you'll break your father's spine.
Whoa.
Step in a ditch, your mother's nose will itch. Step in dirt, you'll tear your father's shirt.
Okay.
It's real violent up top, and then it gets pretty,
also
pretty soft.
Nose will
afterwards.
itch. I think we all thought that was going somewhere else.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, this is getting nasty. All right, here we go. And
is this like from a bad time? Is this like a ring around the rosy thing?
It seems as if this was like early 20th century or mid 20th century that this version of it starts to take over, right? So like 1950s, let's say, this is when it becomes a little bit more of this bigger nursery rhyme that everybody's using. But before that, there was actually like other versions of this thing, including, and this is pretty wild, if you step on a crack, you'll marry a black person.
Wait.
Well, I stepped on those cracks early to get to you, baby girl. I was investing in our future.
So, no shade. I was going to say the first rhyme that you said, I'm like, okay, these sound like white people problems.
Yeah.
Because tearing your father's shirt, your mama nose itching, this is not serious enough for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that explains a little bit more. I'm like, oh, this is a white people nursery
This
rhyme?
is a racist nursery rhyme, it seems. And they
We
didn't
can't have
even
nothing, man.
They hated us so
Nothing.
much they didn't even want to rhyme it. They were just like, you step on a crack, you'll marry a black person.
Could have been anything.
And they didn't say the word crack just rhymes with black. I think when it was written, it was not a black person. I don't think this was a rhyme as much as this was just a thing they were saying.
This is another version of it that circulates to prove your point. There was one that said, if you step on a crack, your mother will be black.
Wow.
They're like, this retroactively, you gonna find out you got a nigga mama.
Black moms are so cool, though.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it sounds, I think they don't realize it's pretty awesome.
yeah.
That's a blessing.
Yeah. That's the only way I learned to act.
Yeah. Other way sounds difficult.
Oh.
It's not the way you want it.
Wow.
God damn it.
Yeah, it really speaks to just how much all of this stuff is rooted in like racism. Like not just this song, but like everything in America is rooted in some version of racism.
It's truly the story of this country. Is like, I feel like, not that there isn't lots of racism, but I think black versus white racism is like the story of America.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
From the beginning, that's like the main through line.
Yeah, there's also a version. This is a one not racist version I saw that was like an originating form that said in the mid 20th century, they would sometimes say you'll be eaten by bears at lunch if you step on a crack.
Oh, that don't even rhyme or nothing.
That's a warning that they wrote on a wall or something.
And if you're not somewhere that has bears and cracks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for saying that. Man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense
That
at
don't
all.
make
No,
sense.
that's stupid.
This is even in Alaska, they don't have like bear and crack together.
No.
You know what I mean? Like there's some
Well,
separation of
the
church
ice-
and state.
The ice cracks, maybe.
But are you walking on the ice?
You know,
Yeah.
I think if you're walking on the ice, you don't need this saying.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean?
Also, if you're near a polar bear, that it's done.
Yeah.
What's the bear rhyme? White take flight?
Yeah, polar bear is the biggest, scariest one.
Yeah, that's the one that'll kill you for sure. What
Oh,
is it?
really?
Black get down or brown get down.
Yeah, play dead, right?
Yeah,
black
black
get back.
Black, you yell at them and shit.
Yeah.
And try to scare them. Brown,
Black say, "Hey, Jack,"
yeah.
and then
Brown, you piss yourself and you lay down and hope they don't kill you.
yeah,
And then polar bear, you dead, bitch.
yeah, you can't.
Damn.
You ain't getting none out of that.
The whitest bear.
The most dangerous.
The most dangerous bear
Crazy.
is the white one.
Mm.
And I think we can all agree on that. And the biracial bear is the nicest one.
Which one is
What?
what?
A panda? You always doing that, man. Always putting your agenda.
Yeah. Panda the Shamar Moore bears.
Oh
Our
my
pandas
God.
are-
Tell me I'm wrong.
Are pandas not mean? They're like ill-tempered though.
No, pandas are lazy as fuck.
Oh, okay.
And they won't have sex with each other. They like
They're not mating.
they do it, but it requires a lot of coercion and a lot of like very specific timing to get them to fuck, which is why they're endangered.
Where are they native
Oh,
to?
really?
They're native to China?
Yeah, I think so. It's Asia for sure. I don't know, which part specifically.
I actually recently learned that pandas, that's where chlamydia came from.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna be honest. That sounds like an absolute lie, but I'm excited to explore this
I should look it up. No, like,
because I don't know how it gets from them to us.
That's
All right,
that's
fair enough.
You do know how it goes. only takes one deviant.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really need to know if this is true now.
Look it up.
Type in panda bear chlamydia.
Look it up.
Now I got to remember how to spell chlamydia.
CHLAMY.
If you spell it too fast, you got it. If you spell it too fast, you got it.
CHLAMYDIA.
I got it.
Is that right? I think I might have spelled.
I think that might be right.
I might have spelled
that's
climate
right.
Medea.
I thought it was CHLY.
Don't say that here. Tyler's going to get wind of that. And we're going to have that movie coming any day now.
Medea takes on climate control is sort of the movie this country needs.
That actually would be a really fucking bring us together ass film.
Yeah. What would it be called?
Climate Medea sounded like a pretty good title to me. But Medea goes to the ozone layer.
Right. I don't know.
Medea goes green.
Medea goes green.
Medea goes green.
Medea goes green.
Because she'll also smoke weed in the movie.
And I think there's like a really nice scene where like Greta Thunberg is like giving an impassioned speech, and then Medea can like hit her with a purse and be like, "Shut up, bitch, I got this," and then just down the barrel say all the things we need.
Okay, Tyler, I know we've talked a lot about you.
Yeah.
We've said a lot of bad shit, but this is a once in a lifetime.
I think you could save the world, Tyler Perry.
And I've never said that.
I think you're in a position right now to save everything. Medea Goes Green is an opportunity to not only build your franchise, possibly into its final stage, but more importantly, you can truly save our planet. You can encourage a bunch of people who have not taken climate change seriously for a multitude of reasons. Environmental warfare on the Black community is an active thing, and we should not ignore that. That said, old Black people ain't excited about saving the environment, and you could change that, Tyler Perry. We're trusting this with you.
That would be huge.
I don't need a cut.
I do.
Nope.
Don't do that, Langston. He's got his own studio. He doesn't pay union prices. He could give us a cut.
Yeah.
We could get a cut.
Okay, give us a cut.
Give us a cut.
But it ain't got to be a big cut. I just need you to save the world.
I just want a house.
Right.
I'm like, do we even need the movie? I mean, he is a billionaire.
You think?
Just the money.
Yeah.
Can
that's
we
true.
do something?
I got a feeling that's not how he does business. Something tells me that I don't think he got to $1 billion by being charitable with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the only way you can get it. How far, I was thinking about this. This doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Yeah.
How far, in terms of common decency, how far do you think the nicest billionaire is above like the nicest person or below the nicest person you know? In terms of like common decency.
Common decency?
Yeah.
I think billionaires are some of the most commonly decent people on the planet.
But the actions you can't detach that from that. Like you have to.
Oh, I guess I'm asking, are you referring to how they behave, like their propriety, or are you talking about like their actual common, like
their actual, because propriety is
so
like,
far from.
That's what I mean. Because propriety is like they're all very well spoken and I'm sure charming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I think. They're all extremely charming, like extremely personable. Everybody that talks about Donald Trump,
yeah,
like
people love him.
With him, that dude is awesome.
People love that. Yeah, he was really beloved, like just like a very personal guy.
I think even now, a lot of people, when they come back, and granted, to meet with him is to already have made decisions in your head.
Right.
Where you're like wanting to like this person.
Right.
But nobody's walking away and being like he was an asshole as much as they are charmed by him.
Yeah.
And I think that is not at all reflective of a good person.
No.
He is a awful, just evil person, but at its root, that has nothing to do with your socializing and charm and shit.
Right.
Oh, no. I associate billionaires because I've been in close proximity with people who want to be billionaires.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And they're the most charming, nice, sweet, but they don't care about other people.
Right.
So, I may see somebody and be like, oh my God, or I may see things happening across the world and be like, oh, this is terrible. they honestly just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's how billionaires operate. So you might meet them and they might be kind, but I truly believe they just honestly do not care about other people at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
And that's how you get to billionaire status.
100%.
Yeah.
Damn, you just got to be out for you.
Elon's whole thing is that he thinks he's saving the world.
Right.
Like he really built that up in his head is like, I am saving the planet. And he sees all of like the pain, the suffering, the sort of like the challenges that he's adding to the world as necessary sacrifices for a greater good he's imagined. This isn't a person who has even the ability to see your experience and value it, because he's like, nah, I'm Iron Man, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta keep being Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to be a hero.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Can I tell y'all something else that sucks?
Yeah.
There are a bunch of other nursery rhyme type things that have these same racist origins. Apparently.
Wait, what happened to chlamydia? You're supposed to be looking at...
Oh, that's nonsense. You're spreading absolute nonsense. I was trying to do you a favor and moved on.
No, people need to know the truth. I can be wrong. I said I heard it at a bar the other day, okay? You're drunk.
You're drunk. Jazmyn, you're drunk.
All right. Well, I was wrong. It's fine.
Yeah, no, pandas don't even really come up. Koalas are the ones that everybody thinks have.
Oh, I've heard that.
Okay.
I think I have heard that.
They have, or there's a lot of questions of whether or not they in fact have chlamydia, and they're all giving it to each other. I think that is also a little bit of a non-truth, but it's a little more complicated than they do have it, but it isn't necessarily as like actively spreading in their community because of fucking the way that we've made it seem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's like HPV.
I think all the boy ones don't know if they have it, and they're probably giving it to the girl ones.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Racist origins for these other nursery rhymes, right?
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Are we familiar with that? The tiger is nigger.
What?
It's in the original nursery rhyme, there is no tiger. There's only a nigger in replace of the tiger. And it was catch a nigger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah, I think I've heard that one before.
Yeah. And this is where it gets even more interesting. The original to that, the one that preceded that was catch a Negro by his toe. If he hollers, make him pay $20 every day.
I've heard that one. Not with the tiger.
Oh, the tiger's meant to pay you money?
Yeah. I've heard that.
All right.
Really?
Oh, that's crazy.
You want this tiger to learn American
at the time
money?
At the time of this, $20 was a lot. That's just asking that somebody to pay
$20. I'm like, that's a lot of money.
For a tiger, especially, I would say.
Well, even for a black person. Whenever this came out,
like the early 1900s,
$20 a day was what it says.
Nothing cost that back then.
And this was way before early 1900s. This is so its origins is slaves.
Right.
This is about like the slave trade and specifically placing a value on that slave. So they are charging, in essence, what they're doing is saying a slave is worth $20 a day. And that is an insane price to put on someone's head and expect them to even have the chance to buy their freedom in a system that they were never allowed to participate in the first place.
Right.
It really always gets like this at the end.
Damn.
I couldn't even I couldn't even begin to make money, much less $20 a day as a slave.
Exactly. It's about them, it's about you being indebted to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, it's real nasty. Here's the last little nasty one I'll throw y'all away. No, this one sucks too. The ice cream truck song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So no, that's Monkey Chase.
Pop Goes the Weasel.
That's Pop Goes the Weasel, not that one.
What are you talking about?
The ice cream truck song is a specific. I don't think it is Pop Goes the Weasel, but maybe
it's not
it is.
that.
It is. What is the?
I don't know.
I can't think of it.
I can't sing it.
But we're gonna play it real quick and see if this satisfies.
Oh.
Yeah.
This jibs hang low.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the racist origins. Is the
It's just that jib song. Chain hang low.
So the ice cream truck song, although there are no lyrics to the song that we know, actually comes from a song called Nigga Love a Watermelon, Ha Ha Ha.
God, that's a lie.
Yeah.
That's not what it's called. That's a lie. I don't like that at all.
That's true. I've heard that before.
You've heard this
Say the name again?
Nigger love a watermelon, and I don't like saying the ER. That's the way it is. Nigger love a watermelon, ha ha ha.
That's AI, man. Fuck that.
No, that's dead ass. Yeah.
That sucks.
The song was written by an actor named Harry C. Brown and released to the public in 1916. However, the song is much older than its release date. According to an article and podcast on NPR by Theodore R. Johnson II, Brown simply used the well-known melody of the early 19th century song Turkey in the Straw, which dates to even older and traditional British song, The Old Rose Tree. So he took these songs, put his words to it, and was like, nigger love a watermelon, ha ha ha. And that became so popular that it is now our ice cream truck song.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's how I feel.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'm always like so excited to order watermelon or to eat watermelon because it is a story of Black entrepreneurship and white people's attempt to make us feel bad about creating a job for ourselves by selling watermelons.
So much, right?
Exactly.
That they started which is nasty, nasty whites. They love fucking up somebody else making good food.
Yeah, man.
So,
just like, you know what I mean? Like the watermelon thing, the MSG thing. Like they really be like, really just like, they really love being like, that food's dirty. You can't have it no more.
Did I tell you the conspiracy I heard about White Castle?
No.
So apparently, all right, watch this. Okay, y'all ready? Apparently, White Castle started as a segregated restaurant. Right? It was White Castle because only white people could go to White Castle. And then somebody nearby built a Black Castle for Black people to enjoy the same type of food. But Black Castle started thriving so much more than White Castle. Like with sun in them, the food was better, the service was better, everybody was happier at Black Castle.
Regular fries, not that crinkle bullshit.
The sandwich is big old. They're still square, but they big.
Yeah.
They taste good. And everybody's like, fuck yeah, we fuck with Black Castle. And then the White Castle people got so mad, they burned down Black Castle and scared the owners from ever reopening Black Castle. And then White Castle was able to franchise and spread its wings into a larger society.
Is this a true story?
I have no idea. But isn't it
I think
fun?
it's like a chlamydia thing. Like it could be. Who knows?
Isn't that just fun?
No.
That Black Castle used to exist, that we used to have something.
Hey, I'll give you another one, Tyler. This fall on Netflix. Black Castle.
Black Castle. You can't have that, Tyler. You keep your grubby hands off of it.
Grubby.
Grubby.
Oh.
You tried to word check me. Grubby. Your hands, they're grubby from all the oils you rub on your boys. They're grubby fingers, and you leave Black Castle alone. You're welcome to Medea Goes Green.
You can have all the Medea you want. You leave me my Black Castle.
You leave me my Black Castle.
I feel like Black Castle is like a viable title for a Tyler Perry film, but it is going to be about a nigga with no shirt on, for sure.
It's going to be about a dark villain.
Yeah.
Named Castle.
Yeah, named Castle.
Yes.
And he's going to yell at women.
Oh my goodness.
You raggedy bitch.
All right. I think we need to take one more break.
Right.
We're going to take one more break, and then we'll do a voicemail together.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
More Jazmyn, more My Momma Told Me.
Pop my butt, pop my butt. Pop my butt, pop my butt.
Do you know what pop my butt meant to Harriet Tubman? Do you know what that meant? It meant a whip.
We're back.
We're back. We're back and we're taking this seriously this time. We're still here with Jazmyn W. We're going to do a voicemail. We're going to listen to a voicemail.
I love this.
Oh, man. They're weird. Our voicemails
They're
are
often weird and sometimes complicated, but we got a very intriguing tagline from this person, so I'm excited to play it.
What's up, Langston? What's up, David? John from Denver. Longtime listener. Love the show. Funny as shit. I got two conspiracy theories or two long-held beliefs. I grew up in the Dominican Republic, and they got a whole bunch of crazy shit over there. But two of the craziest, number one, there is a long-held belief from mostly the rural areas, and this was mostly talked to me about from other guys that grew up in farms in the Dominican Republic. But there's this thing that you could increase your penis size by using the spit off a goat. Now, again, you can use the spit or you can do it the other way.
Oh.
Okay, this is nasty. You're nasty.
Oh.
That's crazy. And I don't think he's Dominican. I'll say it. This feels nasty all over.
So he's saying you could either swipe a goat's mouth and rub it on your dick, or you can just get your dick sucked by a goat.
Which is crazy because they eat everything that comes in contact with them. That's the whole point of goats.
A goat is moving its teeth out the way to engage your penis.
They eat tin cans.
Yeah, you're fucking the goats. And that's, you're pretending as if this is like some sort of sexual thing when in fact you're just molesting goats.
Also, I don't think you're Dominican. I think you're from Nebraska, and this is your home state, Lord.
Whoa,
I didn't say Denver because that's where I'm from, and I don't like it.
You're saying this Dominican Republic shit is just to throw off the
I think
stink.
it's a ruse.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think it's a ruse.
Yeah.
And I don't want to judge, and people talk different. He said he grew up in the Dominican.
Yeah, he said other farmers in the Dominican would talk about this.
I haven't met a lot of Dominican farmers.
I don't know a lot of Dominican farmers. What's their biggest resource? What do they export?
It's the Caribbean. It's probably like a lot of sugarcane, right?
That's what I would guess, but I don't know.
Okay, sugarcane. It's not.
Say something nasty.
Nah, I'm
go,
okay.
Go,
I'm not gonna be cool.
See, he's about to go bad.
Be cool,
He's about to go bad on it for no reason.
I was like big old thick baseball players.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Baseball players with fat old asses.
I think he said you can use a spit as like, he lied about that. The thing is they put their penises really close to the goat's mouths, or I can't imagine that they're going in the goat's mouths because
I've never owned a goat.
No.
I don't know how close you can get to a goat.
Yeah.
I know that they eat through shit. Like they people use them to clear fields and shit. Like,
yeah.
Like they just are.
You can feed them cans.
That's what they do. Yeah. They just chomp through shit. So like that's.
But their tongues are all like out and like wiggly. So
I mean, they're devil animals. Have you seen their eyes?
Square.
Yeah, nasty. Have you ever seen a goat eye?
I don't think I've ever seen it up close.
It's square pupils. It's fucked.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, it's hard to look
They're like
at.
rectangle, but they look like demons.
It's my favorite thing that Tracy Morgan has ever said was, that goat got devil eyes.
No, you understand why people thought like Baphomet or those demons, like they thought they were goat-based is because, that shit, it looks like it's not supposed to be here.
It's the most cursed looking eyeball, I would say. Of all
and I have a hairless cat. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
She's cute. It's like weird.
You really upset Jazmyn.
Nobody likes it. Except for that guy we were with the other night. He was like, in Atlanta, that's a sign of wealth. And I was like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He really hit you with some Victorian shit.
Yeah. I was like, it is a sign of wealth.
I don't think it is. But that's cool.
Relax.
A sign of wealth in Atlanta. I don't know if that's a compliment. In Atlanta, that's a sign of wealth.
There are some rich people in Atlanta. I think we can all agree.
That's true.
There are some rich people down there.
Yeah, but they doing it weird. They're rich, but they weird about it. All right.
But continue this.
Let's play this.
I want you guys to tell me what you know about that. The other one.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I don't really know. I've never
heard that.
I've never heard that. I've never it certainly cannot work. And if it does work, shame on you for finding that out.
Yeah. If there was anything that worked, we all would have figured it out by now.
Right.
No one's keeping that secret.
Goats are everywhere.
Yeah.
This isn't vibranium.
I'm talking about not just goats. If there was any animal product that made your dick bigger, any product.
Sure.
So if there's some tree in the middle of the Amazon that sap is poisonous, but it makes your dick bigger, we would have found it.
Exactly.
Like it's like there's nothing. You just got what you got, my man.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, there's surgery.
Yeah,
I mean, now
there are surgeries, and
are they? What's the success rate on? Is it really like?
I have no idea.
Because it seems like a tissue situation. Like you need to add tissue that would react to blood.
My understanding is the surgeries do work. I think much in the way that like the leg lengthening surgeries are.
Yeah.
Right.
Where like you can improve the size of your dick via surgery, but then you like lose functionality of your dick.
Right. You have to spend 3 years learning how to stroke again.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And probably didn't know to begin with.
Yeah. No, you don't. You're down double bad. You're down double bad.
You're on one of them just fucking trying and you can't do it.
Should have just kept eating pussy. That's on you.
People are like, come on, man. Come on. I can't.
I can't do this anymore.
I can't feel nothing.
You stroke, Damien.
You're drunk. You're drunk.
So what if I am?
I'm going to be saying that all day, by the way. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Right next to Haiti, there is this thing that Haitian women have called coco mordant. And basically, it's the pussy sucking the dick when you're fucking it. Please let me know if you've heard about it. Love the show. Y'all are crazy. Bye, bitch.
We're crazy?
Yeah, first of all, sir, don't talk to me like that. So that second one, though, I think different cultures call it different things, yes.
Wait, what was it? It was...
Like, you never heard that song, Pussy Be Yankin'?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about.
He's talking about grip.
Yeah, he's talking about grip. I think he's talking about grip.
He's suggesting that in Haitian culture, they've called it or referred to it as like the pussy sucking the dick. The pussy is sucking the dick as you're inside of it.
Okay.
Right. But I think it's that one. We're into the second one.
I think I would have been more comfortable with it if you wouldn't call in on so much nasty shit.
But I do want to hear the term he called it one more time.
The cocoa,
because cocoa is funny to have in the front of whatever.
Whenever it's cocoa, it's great.
Because I'm not gonna lie, as soon as you said Haitian women, I was like, I'm gonna hate whatever.
Got nervous.
Right?
Yeah, I like tightened up.
This is a Dominican dude with a wet goat dick talking about Haitian women. This is got to go bad.
Yeah,
that's really as good as that could have gone.
Yeah, that was pretty good. He just wanted to know about pussy.
Called coco mordant.
Moran. There wasn't a Z in there too? One more time?
I don't think so.
Have called coco mordant. And basically...
Morzan?
That's what I thought I heard. Morzan.
Oh, I'm hearing Moran.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it. You Google it. My phone's dead.
Okay. Your phone's dead? Oh, yeah? Your phone don't work no more?
I just can't really be plaguing up my shit any more than it's already plagued up. Kind of like
Coco Moran. Listen, those are just Kegels.
Yeah. Though that I think that what you're talking about is a very regular thing that's not only specific to Haiti, although I'm sure they have it in abundance. I don't think that's crazy.
Yeah,
should have opened with that before the goat thing. For sure.
Okay, I think it is. I think it's coco mordant.
Mordant.
And it refers to two things, according to the AI overview, which I trust, is a term for an ancient tantric technique of muscle contraction and relaxation, Kegels, in the Dominican to achieve sexual pleasure and aid in childbirth. It is literally Kegels.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Also, you know what I like about that? I don't feel like there is as much talk about ancient sexual technique from a lot of different. It's like, I feel like we hear about the Kama Sutra and that's it. And it's like all these places, I'm sure, have been doing Kokomodran.
I'll say this, and maybe this is a little bit of a nice full circle for this conversation. I do think, and I stand on this, that millennials are the smartest generation. I do not think we're the best at fucking. I think that history would tell us that the people before us were fucking better, stronger, more vivacious than we will ever know.
I think it's because we're further away from being animals than they are.
And I think we would do well to study them and learn how to get a little bit more of that animal rather than to be to pretend as if we've got it all figured out.
I think we're fucking better than anybody below us.
Below us,
like generations.
Oh, like Gen Z and Gen Alpha and all them when they come around.
Yeah,
I agree with that. You
don't know how old they are, though. I don't know how old those kids are.
I don't either. I think they're.
But you have to
Gen
learn.
Gen Z is firmly in their 20s, right?
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they're smack dab in their 20s, high and low.
I think that, but they all had porno exposure early. So it's like ED and stuff like that is a big problem.
And they are having statistically way less sex than we have. Yeah. So yeah, we the best right now.
All right.
I don't know.
I'm selfish enough to take it.
I don't know if I agree because I actually started a podcast. I have a podcast called Jazz After Dark.
Okay.
I do it just for my Patreon.
Yeah.
Because there's no safe space, I feel like, to talk openly about intimacy. So I talk about sex, intimacy, relationships sometimes, but it's mainly about a sex podcast.
Right.
But I feel like our generation is so uptight, and I think it's maybe because our parents or our grandparents were so uptight when it comes to talking about that stuff that I'm like, we can't be that good at it. If you're not willing to talk about it and like share information, then we can't be that good at sex.
Yeah.
That's interesting because I do feel like older people talked about it a lot less. I think they fucked more. I think there was just not as much talk around it.
I think which
is a problem because then I think that is what leads to like crimes and shit.
I think they just didn't lead with it the same way we do. I think they talked about it more often than we realized. Like, I think, what the fuck were the Temptations singing about if not like sex in some version? They just weren't leading so intensely with the language of sex.
I mean, I do think that there is a possibility of that, right? That like there are always because sex has been happening forever. I don't think we just now discovered a good way to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think I think maybe it just wasn't talked about and I think it was talked about between people. I think it wasn't talked about like you ever read like books from like dudes from the 70s, like what's that Nathan McCall book? It makes me want to holler.
Yeah.
All them dudes did was sit around and talk about fucking.
That's what I mean. Teddy Pendergrass was the nastiest man on the planet, right? But he wasn't really saying nothing that nasty. You just knew, like, when he was like, turn off the lights, you then imagined all of what Teddy was about to do to this lady. And I think that's more what we're, like, they didn't lead with it the same way, but they were really getting it in before us.
Yeah, so I don't know if millennials are the best at that.
That's fair. I think you're probably right. We don't win that championship.
I mean, but right now, they're old. They're too old.
That's true.
Well, just by age, I think we got it.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I'll say this. I don't think you age out of it.
Well, what about, isn't like there, what's the next generation above us? Like Luke and like, you know.
Is that Gen X?
Gen X.
Gen X. Yeah, don't you have like Luke and don't you have like Freak Fest and like, you have, I think maybe the generation that's a little bit older than us might be a little bit better.
You're saying our parents might be better.
Yeah. Or,
it hurts to personify it. I understand that makes it.
I hated what you said.
I understand that was difficult. I understand that was not a good way.
I think. Well, my parents are older, so it wouldn't be my parents because they're baby boomers.
Okay.
So it'd be like our older siblings or something. Like that.
Cool. I mean, my mom's Gen X for sure.
Oh, okay.
Right?
My mom's 58.
Yeah, my mom's. If I'm 38. My mom's 57.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So my parents are 65.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all's mamas.
Well, okay. Relax. I don't like that.
We had a nice time today.
We were having a good day today.
You didn't have to
Y'all
come here and be negative.
Y'all mamas
yo,
is-
hey, come on.
Y'all mamas is those girls. You know what I'm saying?
Cut the feed.
We were being so kind. Jazmyn, this was so fun. Could you tell the people where they can find you? What cool shit you got going on?
I had a blast. Y'all can find me on Instagram or TikTok at JAZMYNJW. I also have a YouTube, comedian Jazmyn W, and I have a Patreon where I talk about sex and intimacy on a show called Jazz After Dark. And so that's where you can find me.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What you got?
Cool Guy Jokes 87 on Instagram. Oh, players fuck up. My special doesn't premiere September 9th. It premieres September 29th on 800-Pound Gorilla. But you should still watch it.
You've
still
been
funny.
saying September 9th for weeks
Nigga,
now.
why are you doing that? Why are you doing this to me? Can I just get my shit off? September 29th on 800-Pound Gorilla's YouTube. And I'll be posting about it.
Yeah. You can follow me at Langston Kerman on all social media platforms. You can see me on tour right goddamn now. It's the Aspiring Deadbeat Tour. It is happening. It is thriving. I'm in all kinds of cities. LangstonKerman.com to find out where I'm at and how you can attend. And as always, send us your own drops, your own conspiracy theories. Tell us which generation was fucking the best. Send it all to mymommapod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Give us a call at 844-LIL-MOMS. We want to hear those voicemails. And most importantly, like, subscribe, rate, review, do all the things that help a podcast thrive. We cherish you so much. Bye, bitch.
Why you coming home 5 in the morning? Something's going on. Can I smell your dick?
My Momma Told Me is a production of Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network and iHeart Podcasts.
Created and hosted by Langston Kerman.
Co-hosted by David Bory.
Executive produced by Will Ferrell, Hansani, and Olivia Aguilar.
Co-produced by Bay Wang.
Edited and engineered by Justin Connor.
Music by Nick Chambers.
Artwork by Dogon Krieger.
You can now watch episodes of My Momma Told Me on YouTube. Follow at My Momma Told Me and subscribe to our channel.